doing something every day for 12 years? What's going on, guys? Armando Gong here, back with another video here to just share my thoughts and experiences of my own self-development journey. If you have not subscribed to this channel, I greatly appreciate it, and click the notification bell to hear more about videos that I'm pushing out. So a video came across my YouTube feed today about how this one visual effects artist has been pushing out a digital painting basically every single day for the last 12 years. And that really got my juices going, because I'm thinking, like, when was the last time I even did something for like 1 month straight? And this guy has been doing it for the last 12 years every single day and not missing a beat. And that also makes him really good at his craft, but you know, that's beside the point. And then it's like, when we put our minds to it, we can do so many different things just based on consistency and time and effort. And a lot of times we kind of limit ourselves by saying that we can't do something because of a certain reason. And here I am listening to this guy talk about how he does it every single day, not skipping a beat, not cheating by keeping his cache of drawings or stocking up on them so he can push them out, and always doing one every single day. It really got me motivated. You know, I've been trying to do my videos last I believe this is like day 15, day 14, I forgot. So 2 weeks straight. And for me, you know, it's a lot of effort for me. I think it's a lot of effort to keep this up for the last 2 weeks or so. And this guy's been doing something so long that, you know, it really like puts things in perspective. If there's something that you want to achieve in life and you just gotta keep on putting in effort every single day, you can definitely get there too. And there's nothing stopping you from doing that, only except yourself. And that same thing definitely in my case. You know, there are lots of times when I feel a little bit tired, where I do not want to edit a video or even just talk to the camera and then put my editing afterwards. And you know, it might be like late at night and it's like 10 o'clock, 10:30. Normally I sleep at 10 o'clock, 10:30 anyway. So like by the time that's not pushed out, a lot of times I have the urge to just kind of quit and not bother doing it. But I recognize that I just have to keep on grinding through this. And you know, as I do more and more of these videos, each video gets easier to make. It's a lot easier for me to talk to the camera and not have a lot of ums, likes, I don't know, these blank gaps in my conversation, so that when I'm actually editing these videos, it's actually a pretty smooth take and I don't have to edit out a lot of different things. And same thing with what the artist said, which I will actually find out more information about so that I can link in the description, because I find that what he's doing is pretty fascinating and this is the first time I've heard of it. But in any case, the fact that you can, as long as I keep on doing this, like everything I do will become easier and easier and easier. The editing becomes easier, the talking becomes easier, my communication becomes easier, my points become clearer, and all these things just refine my skills to do what I want to do in the future. Now, one other point that he brought up for me was the fact that as you do more and more of these, the first few I felt were like, oh, I have to make it super perfect. It has to be the best quality work that I've ever done. But for him, it was like, you know, he's done this for 12 years. Like, even though each painting that he does is pretty good and like great standard, for him, it's like he's always like, oh, this is not great, but you know what? It doesn't matter. I need to just push it out. And sometimes you have to understand that being imperfect to get your work across has to be the way to go, rather than making every single thing be the best that it can be. Because a lot of times what happens then is that we get stuck in our own heads, and something that might not be perfect, like 80% complete, we'll keep on holding off until we think like 99.9% done. But that last 20% might take extra day, extra week, extra month. Keep on pushing down that timeline, and then you end up not even publishing that work or telling people about it. And what is the point of that, rather than just pushing out that 80% and having people comment on it so that you know what people think and just getting feedback in general? For me, these videos, they're not perfect, they're not the best things that I can put out, but I get some feedback about, oh, you're getting better at doing these. Your earlier videos have been pretty poor, relatively speaking. There are lots of things you can do, like your thoughts are becoming a bit more fleshed out, your editing is getting a little bit better, and there are things that you can always improve on with the feedback of other people. And so pushing out your imperfect works, your incomplete works, might be the best thing you can do, rather than waiting until the end thinking that you have it all figured out and then someone tells you that your stuff actually needs a lot more work. That's really all I got for today, in the sense that whatever you're trying to do, there are always things that you can keep on doing day in, day out, week in, week out. And like this guy did 12 years in a row. That's something I really want to accomplish with my videos, just pushing one out every single day. Like, that gave me a lot of motivation to just try and keep the streak going for as long as I can. And who knows what it'll end up to be. You never know how these actions that you take can end up influencing something you do down the line in the future. Again, that's really all I got for today. Keep grinding hard, keep pushing out your work, keep being imperfect, and just, it's all good. It's part of the process, and keep on pushing forward in whatever you're trying to accomplish. That's it. My name is Armando Gong. If you like this video, please leave a like and leave a comment below, and subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and click the notification bell to hear more about my upcoming videos. Later.